Hello friends and hello student. In this session we learn the constructor and destructor in C++. So here I may share laptop screen and fix the position so you can watch better my video lecture. And here turbo C++ is there. So I just double click and take some time. Yes, let's open now. And some process is going, and now just open Alt F file menu and taking new file. And here our concept, that is a, you can say that cons, uh, constructor. Yes, and that is a, you can say that destructor. Yes, so constructor, construct, that name itself, construct some buildup means whenever our object is created, that memory allocation. So constructor, and destructor means destroy the object. So main aim of in C++ in object oriented programming is a like same in the user defined data type class behave like similar the inbuilt data type. So in like we know, you have to very well, we can simple object like integer x initialize 10. So why we cannot initialize our object member? So that is a same concept, we integer x initialize to 10. So when our object is created, that time its data member value is initialized, that is known as a constructor. And whenever inbuilt data type that out of scope, that automatically that x is destroyed. So our object come to in scope, that automatically that release or destroy that object. So that is not destructor. So constructor means construct the value. So that definition, we can say that constructor behave as an object initialize that created. It is known as automatic initialize object, and also provide another member, and that is destructor that destroy the object when there are no longer of object. So that is a partial member, that is some partial characteristics. Like it is a not any return data type, class name is a same name as a constructor, but destructor we have to prefix as a tilde sign. So that is some different, both are constructor is creating the object and destructor is destroy the object. So uh, and that is a public section, we can define constructor in some rules specific, that is we can define the public section. And then automatically object is created, that time that memory allocation and return data type is not, that only have not even void we have to define, just only that class name or so many we can say overloading of constructor. But we cannot virtual constructor. Okay, so you have to know very well virtual keyword is there, but we can see in the next coming lecture. So like other default argument we have to pass using constructor. And then we can say that address we cannot refer, or when we inheritance time, that constructor is a or destructor not inherit, we can call the derived class and after the base class constructor. So that is, that cannot be inherit or that cannot be refer their address. So that is some special, uh, we can say that like new and delete. So that is new the constructor and destroy the delete, that is memory, releasing the memory. Same way, that is memory management operator, that is a special up till to now I cannot take my video lecture. We always use class initialize member like set value and get data, that type of. But now that function is not required because constructor is come to picture now. So what is a constructor? Constructor means object is created, that time that automatically initialization, and then object is not longer needed, that memory is released or destroy that object. So that is destructor. So construct, its name itself, that is a constructor, and destructor is a so that is, we can now start. So main aim of in of OOPS philosophy, we can say that whatever possible statement in inbuilt data type, that is also possible in object or class user defined data type. So here we can take one example to constructor and destructor. Okay, so start, and then you have to know very well. I give all main points. So here our include file iostring.h, and then we can say that on your console input output.h, and then our class, and we can say that simple. Okay, give any name, but here we can give simple or understand better. So till to now we can initialize, not here is not possible. That is not possible in class. So that is a inbuilt, that class outside class, or we can use in C language. But class is a user defined data type. Here in class you have to not initialize. So whatever possible statement, like we can C language or in we can normal variable initialize directly 10 that assign the value. So that is a possible in inbuilt data type. That is also possible in user defined data type. That is a main apps oops philosophy. Whenever how many statement possible in the inbuilt data type, that also possible in the class user defined data type. That is main app in oops philosophy. So that is known as a constructor. We can create the object that time that memory is in, allocate and also initialize that possible. So here we can take x and then y as two private, and then in public part not yes. So the constructor is the same name. So here we can define our constructor, that is a first till to now every object without that constructor known as type of constructor. So how many types? So first is a, we can say that here is a default constructor. Yes, so that is a default constructor. Okay, so there is a automatically up till to now we cannot define the default constructor. So behalf of ourselves, compiler is created the default constructor, because class is a without default constructor is not work. So your question how till now our previous program is working, because compiler create a behalf of ourselves, that is a default constructor. So in OOPS philosophy, every object is run not without default constructor. So whenever we cannot create a default constructor ourselves, that is compiler create to, that is known as a blank or default constructor. So that is a default constructor. So every object is after that memory is allocation when default constructor is called. Okay, then we can say that parameterized constructor next concept like integer, and here integer. So inside class you can also define, and outside also class you can define. So there are two ways. So here we can first design, like we can first outside and then inside. So let us take. So here I give the second name, that is a parameter or parameterized constructor. So I just so parameterized constructor, and third type I cover in this session, and that is a, we can say that OP constructor. So that is a object as function argument and ampersand reference data type. So that is a third, and that known as a OP. So one class is a, we say that multiple constructor. That concept also cover in this session. So copy constructor. Yes. So that is a copy constructor. Okay. And now we can take normal like show. That is that you have to know. Class name is a constructor name. There is no any return data type, because we have to not specify. And in public section we have to define our constructor. Okay. And also you can default constructor parameter also, and you can also default argument assign, like default argument function is there. So you can also define the constructor as a default argument. So that possible, but you can virtual constructor is not possible, and their address is not refer in constructor. And inheritance concept, that constructor cannot inherit in derived class, in base class of constructor, but when call the derived class constructor, that we can call the base class constructor also. That is possible, that way possible, otherwise that not inherit. Okay, so some that is specific extra rules or extra characteristic of the constructor. Okay, now first we can define in outside the constructor, And there are two techniques of calling: implicit constructor calling and explicit. So we can cover in this both. And here also I define the destructor. So that is a sign till, yes, that sign. And simple, and that is I define just only opening, that is finished. That is the destructor is a in reverse order of constructor, some different between constructor and destructor. Constructor is a allocate the memory, and destructor we can say that destroy the object or really release the memory, like new and delete memory management operator. And then constructor is a same name of class, but destructor is a prefix as a tilde sign. That is sign is a sign we have to use tilde sign, that known as. And constructor and constructor we can overload it, but destructor cannot be overloaded. We cannot pass any argument. So there is only one concept that not overloaded. So only one destructor that destroy, and in reverse order, like inheritance, we go to whenever object created in reverse sequence, that is a destroy the destructor memory deallocation. So we can see after in destructor in deep level in my upcoming video lecture, but here I cover the simple. So here just we can destroy the memory. So now outside class, that is two section I here cover: include file in C++ programming structure, then class declaration, and now member function definition. So that is now you can watch we what to do till now. So get set data or wet data. So I just reference for you. So void, and we can write for set data if set data in our class is there, and then opening closing brace, yes, and then in between we can provide, like here is a simple class. So that type of get data definition. But now that is a constructor and destructor. So we can here uh, directly say that like that return data type not hold the constructor only. So we can write two times, because one is a constructor name and same is a class name. And then here we can say that that return data type is not there, but in between class name, here is our class name, yes, that first class name. And then we can say that directly that member name, because there are, and here we can give the parenthesis. So here it's complete, and that is we can x equal to like 0 initialize, and in default constructor, and y equal to 0. So that is our, because there is no any return data type, so we cannot write any prefix. So yes, and now we can define the parameterized constructor. Yes, so that is a class name, yes, and then scope resolution, and yes, there is no any return data type, so directly simple, and we can pass here like a, yes, a, or integer in between comma, yes, in between b, and then we can initialize like our set member function there, set value. So here is a parameterized constructor. So x equal to a, yes, and y equal to b, that is same as a set, but that is a parameterized constructor. And now turn to last, that our copy constructor. So simple, and passing the simple that argument, and then here we can give temp. Okay, so that is a copy constructor. So here we can assign the value like x equal to temp dot x and y equal to temp dot y. So that is a same. Okay, duplicate. We can say that that is a copy, like default our copy. We have to like x equal to that type of, we have to pass our value. So that is very simple. We have to pass the value of constructor and destructor. So many functionalities working in constructor and destructor. Some whenever we can pass the constructor in a copy constructor, so we can pass to our object as a an parameter copy constructor. So that is a reference. Okay, and then we can initialize directly. Okay, so that is a like we can same name. There are two here you have to know our reference ampersand is extra meaning in C++. So that is a reference data type. So there is not creating new object. That is only just copy. Okay, so that is same here, just x equal to temp.x and y equal to temp.y. So that is our main object path. So that is same. Now let us we can here define our show, and that is simple and scope region and show, and we can just print our x and y value. So see out the x and y values are, okay, and then first print x and between one blank and then y, and then we can handle manipulators, okay. And now turn to void main in the last, yes, and we can first outside of class. So yes, here I first use the implicit calling of, okay, so here we can define like simple s1, so that is automatically called the default constructor. Yes, and here I give the clear screen. Yes, you can also above so we can understand better. So directly I call the s1 dot show what is a value of x y, so that is a 0 because that is default constructor is called. Then simple and s2 object of second object simple, and we can here pass the static value, so that is also implicit calling. So to parameterize this constructor is called, and that value is initialized. So s1 dot show uh, s2, yes, we have to 2 is a parameterize, and then we can copy. So how to copy? So we can like a simple s3 and pass to s2 value. So that is the same 10, and that is copy constructor call, and that show of, so same xy is a initialize 10 and 20 to object of x and y s3. S2 is initialized 10 parameterized constructor, but here pass to s2. So that x and y value is 10 and 20, that is copy. So here that temp variable that is a initialized like a temp, and that calling is a s3. So that is a x and y considered to the s3 object. So that is copy, and now we can see the get ch, yes, and destructor is automatically destroy the memories. So I first save this file, so constructor and destructor, okay. So condes.cpp, yes, that the constructor destructor. So now yes, first compile, yes, there is no any error, and let us we can provide I think NL. So there is a new line, yes, all are new line, let us check. Yes, so all is initially x first default, and we can say that xy that is 10. We can also print the message, so you can give the idea. So here we can pass that time. We can call here s1 show. So here we can pass the message like s1 x, or we can say that s1 object. So you can just idea s1 object is a print, okay, and then first that message is print, and then here we can pass s2 object. So just for your reference, so you can identify which object calling. So here s2 object xy member, and here we can provide the station, so otherwise that is same line. So I use slash n, also you can use handle, there is no any problem. And in here also we can give the message, so user we can define what s3 and object. So that is a, here we can say that s1 is a we can say that default constructor, yes, that is calling. So you can also bind the default constructor, but we have to just s1 s2, you have to know very well. S1 is a default constructor calling, yes, and S2 is a parameterized, and S3 is a copy constructor. So we can pass as a S2 object. So S2 is a x and y 10 and 20. So that is also initialized S3. So how it possible? Very important in that concept. X and y, that is a caller object. So caller object is a what? S3. So that is a simple we have to write without object, that xy consider is a S3 object, and that uh, here ampersand sign. So temp is a not create new object, but that is a reference data type, and here temp.x and temp.y that consider the S2 x and y. So that is a copy, directly copy. like our normal integer data type, like I just here board work, like x equal to 10, and then we can y assign to x. That is two different variable, but here that value is initialized. So that time we have to same x value assigned to y. So that is a happen in copy constructor. So s2 xy copy to s3 xy. That is happen in copy constructor. So yes, semicolon is remaining. Here is remaining and here also remaining. So I explain and talk to you. So it is a forget. Okay, so S1 object, yes, XY, that is 0, 0, that is meaning default constructor. S2, 10 and 20 initialization, and S3 is a 10 and 20 because that is copy constructor. So I think you have to know very well that is a default constructor, yes, that is copy constructor, yes, and that is a parameterize or parameterize, and also you can say that, but the copy constructor, yes, not parameter, but parameter is there, but copy constructor its name. So there are cover I three, and also like a dynamic constructor is there, but we cannot cover in this session. So I just here define three constructor, and here we can outside the constructor definition. So how to inside, you have to know very well, very simple. So now our next target I change in these two. We can remaining as also we can define that here that destructor in outside. So I just also outside, and here I semicolon. So how that defines same as here, I just copy this constructor and paste. So here this thing is the class name, and here that sign till, and here there is no any require like that 0, just that blank. Yes, there is, let us check any error, no. So that is simple outside. Also you can destructor also design. Now we can design in all inside, yes. So I can just comment line in that all outside our, without only show we can remaining in outside, all our constructor or destructor we can define inside the class. So here I just remove. So I now you have to know very well, I remove this and here provide the x equal to 0, yes, and you can also give some different value, initial value, but here I require 0, and then semicolon remove, and then directly here our set, you have to know set the value we have to in previous video lecture also use. So here x here directly uh, a, and then b is our variable declaration time, or now that is definition inside, that is also use inline constructor. So a, and then y equal to b, okay, and then copy constructor. So here we can give the temp, and then yes, that is all our inner inside the class. First we can define the outside the class. So you can identify, you can also define inside the constructor and outside the constructor or destructor both. So here also we can previously already, yes, just opening closing brace, there is no any requiring that it destroy on automatically, and that is not any argument. So constructor is overloading, you have to know here, that is function overloading. Same we can say that constructor names function name same different argument. So here C, that is constructor is overloaded, but destructor is never overloaded. Okay, and you can also not refer their constructor and destructor their address. And inheritance, you cannot inheritance constructor destructor, but derived class first call the base class constructor and then initialize itself. So that is some rules. And virtual cannot be constructor. Okay, okay, now we can all inside the class and only show we can outside, that is xy. Also we can also take in show is only one line, but now here what to do, here we can also first I run this, yes, and here no. So let us take, yes, that is as previously were, there is no any error. Now there are two type of calling. Calling is a, I just for reference in comment line by calling we can say that implicit and constructor, and by calling in explicit. So first technique I cover that is known as a implicit. That is, now we can cover the explicit. So here what to do, that is a known as a implicit compile accept call, we cannot call. So that is a suitable like x, normal in big data type x is initialized 10. So that is happen, we can s1 object created that default constructor calling automatically, but we have to know how to explicit also call. So that is automatically called, that is parameterize the two constructor is automatically called, we can just pass, it is a implicit calling. And also copy constructor is a implicit calling. So first technique I cover the implicit. Now you can also know, but implicit is better explicit because that is automatically initialized. So here what to do in that is just you can assign like simple, yes, that is a calling, yes, there is no any error, yes, let us check, yes, there is a convert in explicit, we can define our default constructor in s1, and then here same process equal sign and simple. So that is like a all this and two argument pass in s2, so that is a two parameterized, and here same equal sign and simple I use, that is a explicit convert. So there is any error, and that is as previously worked, there is no any difficulty. So that is very simple, I think. So now we can use in our next session all program use constructor to initialize our instant or class member, data member. So that known as an instant variable. Why? Because that whenever our object is created, that time that is a xy or that member function is allocate the memory. So that data member known as an instant variable in class. Class is variable known as a data member known as an instant variable. Instantly, because that create the object is created, that time memory is a allocation. So there is a very simple. Okay, so I complete my session. Okay, I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. Write this program to your notebook, and thanks for your watching. So I close this session now, yes, and write this program to your notebook, yes, and now I complete, yes. I'll first close the file, yes, and then quit. Subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video here. Hare Krishna.